Let's go over some of the vocabulary that we'll need to know in order to communicate about 3D animation and 3D modeling and working in 3D space. In this 3D environment, these items are called objects, and they are a 3D representation of an object from the real world, namely a cube, a monkey head, a sphere. This is a square, and a triangle. And this square is also referred to as a plane. The mesh is the net-like structure of the 3D object. If I go into edit mode on this monkey head, you can see the connecting dots and lines that make up the mesh of this monkey head. Polygon refers to a closed shape. For instance, this square or plane is a four-sided polygon. This three-sided polygon we know as a triangle. The four-sided polygon we know as a quadrangle or a quad, and you will hear quads referred to very often as you will polys. Polys and quads are very common terms. These corner points are vertices. This is a vertex. Two of them are vertices. The line that connects the vertices is the edge. The face refers to this filled-in area of the polygon. And last but not least, the normal. Let me turn this back on, draw normals. The normal is the facing direction of that polygon. And you can see that little blue line that comes out perpendicular from that face. And it tells us and the computer how the computer is interpreting that polygon. And that will affect the way in which it draws that polygon and in some cases shows textures, etc. Now, one example where that might be important to us is if we're using a certain kind of texturing technique where we're applying images onto this surface and we want to know which direction it will be viewed from. If on this cube we're viewing it from the outside, we'd want those normals to be pointing out. But let's say that we made this a room, and let me do this. I'm going to go into face selection mode, select that face. I'm going to delete that face, and we're looking inside this box as if it were going to be a room. We'd want to flip those normals in some circumstances so that they are pointing inward. So we will be discussing normals as well as using terms like object, mesh, polygons, triangles, quads, vertex, vertices, edges, and faces very frequently in the course of learning 3D animation.